Last week with Jeremy, we saw how it is normal to feel what we are feeling right now because of everything happening around us. We are all going through the same thing, but we all experience it differently. In this context, it becomes crucial to be kind to those around us and understand things from their perspective while taking care of ourselves. Now, COVID has impacted people of different age groups, and that's what we'll be looking at today's video. Starting from newborn babies to the aged population, everyone has been impacted. There's a lot of research done during these times on the impact of COVID on different aspects of our living, including mental health. Though you and I cannot control when COVID goes away from the world, we can do small things to take care of ourselves and those around us. Now, different populations are affected differently, however, I won't be able to cover them all in this video due to time constraints. And I started talking about newborn babies because we sometimes think that since they cannot understand what the adults are talking or arguing or worrying about, they might not be affected, which is not true. Even toddlers who have to stay at home and miss out on their time spent in rough and tumble play are affected. Well, not just toddlers, but other school-going and college-going students as well. And our education institutions have tried their best to use the digital medium to cover the loss due to school closures. But schools, along with academic growth, are a place of social learning where they spend time with friends and do many physical activities and also give time for caregivers to take a breath and time away from them, which is also gone. We are spending a lot of time together as families and we don't have enough activities to keep ourselves engaged and to make sure that children expend their energy. We are facing many personal stressors such as work from home and work at home, job losses, lowered incomes. Many of us who are from marginalized communities, essential workers, people with pre-existing conditions, are facing stressors in addition to the already existing ones. We are also losing out on our social lives. And also cancellation of trips. Sorry to bring that up, but it is crucial to understand that every loss is a loss. Loss of meeting friends, missing friends and family at milestone events, loss of fellowship at churches, missing goals for future and career, loss of trips. We tend to judge our grieving of a loss by comparing and saying that others have it worse, or I'm one of the lucky ones. Well, your grief is your grief and it cannot be compared. Your grief is your grief. How others have grieved before or are grieving now might or might not work for you. Likewise, the timeline of grief that others have might not be the same for you. There are a lot of emotions that arise with the loss of a person. Therefore, it is essential to feel these emotions. That brings us to the self-care aspect of this video. First, we must understand and label our emotions and then, if possible, share them. It helps people of all ages to understand emotions. Parents can help kids recognize and express their emotions with the help of stories, drawings, and activities. Children feel relieved if they can express and communicate their feelings in a safe and supportive environment. Even young, middle-aged, and senior adults are feeling anxious, angry, stressed, agitated and withdrawn during the outbreak or while in quarantine. In such a circumstance, it becomes vital to recognize these emotions because awareness leads to action. The action part is sharing of emotions with friends and maybe family is something that we have missed for a long time. We have lost sharing time with others, be it our family, church people, work colleagues, college friends, school friends. But thanks to technological advancements, we can zoom to them now and we can still meet them. Many of our important moments are happening virtually and creating a routine of connecting virtually can help deal with the loss of social connections to a certain extent. Even virtual trips once a month can be exciting. We can maintain familiar routines in daily life as much as possible or create new routines, especially for children since they have to stay at home. Routines can help provide a sense of certainty in the present situation, both for children and for adults. During times of stress and crisis, it is common for children to seek more attachment and be more demanding on parents. Provide engaging, age-appropriate activities for children, including activities for their learning. However, as they say in airplanes, Pay attention to your own needs and feelings. Well, they call it oxygen. Engage in healthy activities that you enjoy and find relaxing. Exercise regularly, both physically and mentally. Keep regular sleep routines and eat healthy food. However, yes, routine is important, but so are surprises. Do random acts of kindness. Surprise your friends and family. Celebrate virtually whenever possible. And reach out when help is needed, because help is available.